Greetings and salutations, Earthlings. Zube here, and I'm going to do a random collective reading. We're busting out the big lighter today. Here's my little lighter. Anyway, if you are interested in a personal reading, astrology, or tarot, my information is down below. My website is teresazube.com. All of my readings are timeless. Most all of my videos are timeless. So take what resonates and leave what does not. Don't force it to fit for you. And if you stumbled here, welcome. Don't force me to fit for you, though. And if you've been coming for a while, welcome back. Anyway, if this reading doesn't fit, feel free to peruse my other past readings. Get a little sage action going here. I like to come in with a message, and all I really have is I wasn't super hard on myself today. As far as I haven't had the TV on all morning. I haven't had like videos or anything like that. I came in my office. I got a bunch of work done. So I wasn't stringent about my meditation. And I started writing in my journal. And I do journal every day. Like even if I don't have time for meditation or whatever, I do silent time, like without any auditory input, doing chores or whatever, and just being mindful. But I journal every day. And today I sat down and I wrote in my journal, I'm just going to laugh at everything like it's hilarious. Whether it's joyful, whether it's horrible, whether it's sad. And I don't mean, I haven't heard anything horrible or sad yet today. I haven't really peopled much either, or had any auditory input from outside of this household, but that's all within reason. But for some reason, I just feel like whatever, kind of whatever today. And I'm going to go with that because sometimes painful shit has to be whatevered a little bit, All right. So the message we're going in with is whatever. Okay. Whoop. Let's see what Spirit has to say about that. It's an energized whatever, though, not a lazy whatever. King of Wands. This represents us internally. So the King of Wands are fire. That's creativity, action. The King is mastery, so the wands are creative power. It's the spiritual journey. And the King is sitting on his throne. I put a card here that represents our internal vibes. Like he's kind of an ass sometimes too. This could be the whatever. You know what? Whatever. Whatever. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm sitting in my throne and you can't make me do what I don't want to do. I cannot be moved. Four of Swords on the external. So in front of us, externally, we have the Four of Swords. That's really kind of cool because look, the King of Wands, if we look at this as like, he's internal and the King is like looking more internally, right? And then in front of him, there's just silence. So maybe our inner lives, our inner experience, maybe we're being creative and playful within and fiery within. But the Four of Swords is quieting the mind. It's a card of prayer, meditation, which I will do. I just usually like to do it before I do a reading, and I didn't today. Interesting. So in God, this is like God's perspective or spirit's perspective. We have the Knight of Swords. Swords are our mind. We got the Four of Swords out here. This is a card of quiet. The Knight of Swords, this is like a really active mind. I'm kind of mean to that card. And so I try to be aware. My personal bias is I don't like the Knight of Swords. But all of the cards have higher and lower aspects. So the lower aspects of the Knight of Swords is that he's can be cutting and like injurious. So that word was a little extra, but I wanted to say it. He can hurt you with his words. He can be harmful. He can be careless. He can be critical, like on purpose, like mean. He could be a mean card. The swords are our mind, our words, our communication. But the higher aspect of the Knight of Swords is that he speaks his mind. He doesn't overthink things. And this is up in God's perspective. But the Knight of Swords to me just feels like thoughts moving really fast. Maybe I'm going to clarify it, but maybe our minds are very active right now, but the King of Wands is watching over. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't feel so much like I usually do when I see the Knight of Swords, especially like if it was up in this spot. That's almost God being like, you're thinking too much, get out of your fucking head. But in this case, it feels more purposeful, especially because we have this Four of Swords on the external. So let me clarify the Knight of Swords. Page of Swords. And they're all looking like back or within more. So we got the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. So there's like growth here. Maybe, I mean, the Page of Swords is curiosity. It's more innocent. It's more of like, the swords are always kind of a truth teller. And the Knight of Swords doesn't really give a shit how the truth sounds, or even just the truth that they think is the truth. But the Page of Swords is more like an inspiration or having almost like delivering the truth, even if it hurts, in an innocent and authentic way. This is weird. What are we talking about here? What are we whatevering? What are we whatevering? King of Swords. What? What? Maybe this is a part. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords came out first, though, and I wanted to clarify the Knight of Swords. So maybe the Knight of Swords is growth from the Page of Swords. Maybe we had like the seed of an idea or a thought. And the Knight of Swords is whatever. Oh my God, the Knight of Swords is whatever. And it's like there's that whatever. Interesting. And perhaps this whatever line of thinking is growth from ruminating and chewing on and worrying about and future tripping and all of that. Like the whatever is a step in the process. And it can still be loving, We can be loving, but we're mastering our mind. That's kind of what I see here. But this requires brave action. So the swords are thoughts, and the wands wands are action. That's fire. So maybe we are actively pursuing the mastery of our mind. And this is, still an inward process. All right. Just give me one more. This is a really confusing reading, you guys. What's the lesson? The Emperor. Why do we have so many like figures? And these are all they're all well, the page, I don't know, is more of a feminine card, but they're all masculine cards. The King of Wands, the King of Swords, the Emperor. We're mastering all of the realms. This is where we like take action, but this does feel like inward action. It's quiet in front of us. What's going on? What else is going on out there? If it's quiet. Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is a card of soulmates. Cups are unconditional love. Sixes are balance and harmony, fond memories of the past. It can have something to do with children or just people that we have a childlike unconditional love for. It's like a sibling kind of affection and care. And that's beyond the Four of Swords. So it's as and this, cups are unconditional love. And the Six of Cups is just a very pure expression or capture of that unconditional love. But it is behind the Four of Swords where we're being quiet. So maybe there is a purpose in all of this going inwardness. And, the King of the Wands are heart energy and the swords are mind. So we've got the heart and the mind are like being almost kind of brought into collaboration or whatever. There's growth happening somewhere in that regard. What is the lesson? The Emperor. And so to all of us, whether women or men, this is speaking to our masculine, and our masculine is our energy and how it projects outward. And the Emperor is coming out for that. So that maybe we're actively parenting okay, I think the easiest way to explain this would be like this. You have an inner child. And then your inner child, you become the parent to your inner child. And so if you can visualize it kind of like, instead of, they're all you, but maybe you have an inner mom and an inner dad. Maybe we are meant right now to care for ourselves in a masculine way, where that is taking action on the realms of what do we love? What do we think? All right, let's see if I can grab an oracle to help us out here. But the Emperor is the boss. I mean, that's like, he's wise, he's well-rounded, he's in control. What are you guys going on about? Coming to life. Coming to life. Yeah, look at that's such a pretty card. What I was saying here, it's like we're going through growth of something that was just a small idea or a small, like a mindset. And it's going through its teenager phase right now. But we have the sense about us to bring in the heart to oversee this teenager mind, okay, that's going, whatever, we're making it a funny whatever. And on the outside, we've got Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is quiet, solitude, keeping to ourselves. And beyond that is the Six of Cups, which is unconditional love and unconditionally loving relationships, family relationships, etc., whether that's soul family, actual family, all of that. Because in order to preserve our relationships, at some point, we have to go inward and actively do our own work and like extricate ourselves from negative patterns and just, tit for tats and all of that. And the coming to life, I think that there's like a freedom in this card, she like something she's been thinking is like growing and evolving, it's blooming. And the way we do that is with the teenager, where we're kind of like fearless and carefree and ornery. Okay, let me pull. I'm gonna do a couple of these and a couple of these. Mm-hmm. You guys, I was just thinking, I do a newsletter like every month. If you want a newsletter, email me. If you want to be added to that list. I do not abuse that list with random emails. Growth. What did I say? We're growing. Look at the similarities. I mean, just, yeah. So this is like a period of growth. Maybe set that intention for it. If you're watching this in real time, which most people do. It's the 1st of August. So maybe just kind of set a commitment to grow this month. Another one. Will. Yeah, will. Okay, ready? This is about our willpower. This is where, like, it's that yang, that masculine energy, where we project, where we take charge. It is our will. It like we are willing this growth into occurrence. That's why we're getting all of this masculine energy. Because we can receive and yin and do all of that and like go within, but we're within, we're solo, but willfully going into the areas of ourselves, like our mind, our heart, whatever, in order to just integrate some thought or mindset that we've been wanting to, or chewing on, or whatever. You know yourselves better than I do. Heart chakra. They're hammering away at this. I mean, they're not like giving up on, they're not straying from the theme of heart and mind. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So we are opening our heart more. Maybe we're being more brave and loving. What do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. Yeah. What do you desire? What does your heart truly desire? We're actively caring for our inner selves. That's cool. Anyway, I gotta go. I really appreciate you coming by, and I hope you have a great day on earth. Remember to love and parent yourself, both as your internal mother, your inner mother, and your inner father. Take care of you. Have a great day on earth. Peace. Namaste.